Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they're bringing in a one world government. Now, for them to have total control over every human being on the face of the planet, they have to go into total surveillance. And that's exactly what they are doing. As the New World Order approaches us, we're going to see more surveillance systems being set up, cameras, you name it. Because they actually said it in their own documents, that their goal is to transform this whole entire world into a giant prison planet. They are transforming the whole entire world into a surveillance grid. There'll be no place to hide. Like, already our freedoms are already gone out the window. People just don't realize it yet. Because each time we go outside, with those cameras outside, those are face scanning cameras, facial recognition cameras. We're already on secret databases, secret profiles on each and every single person on the face of the globe. You can find these organizations and Axion, ChoicePoint, you name it. There's numerous other ones that I don't know how to name them off by heart, but we're already in a database in certain parts of the world. They're analyzing us. Each credit card you use, each debit card you use, everything that you buy, each medication thing that you buy with a credit card. Well, they already type it in. They type it in, boom, 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 even if you don't use a credit card. Because when you go to buy the medication or whatever, they type it in their system. You say it's under your name, whatever your last name is, first name. Now, the governments analyze that. They're meddling data on each and every single one of us, making profit on us. You name it. They're making profit. Because I want to tell you the story. This woman wanted to make a lawsuit. She didn't know anything about these people whatsoever. These people came up to her, like they had a sheet of paper, like I mean a sheet of paper. You couldn't even number the sheets of paper. That's how much paper there was. They told her absolutely everything about her, where she lived, what she did, everything. And then they threw her in prison, okay? And then after, we made a mistake. We made a mix-up in the information. See, that's disinformation. This is the dangers of a cashless society. I'm trying to let people know that a cashless society is dangerous. It's a control bridge. Like right now, you have the free will to do whatever you want. When you have cash, I'm talking about cash. You can go buy something at the store. Like suppose you're at a store and you want to use your credit card, which is not a good idea, because they're all linking information on us. They're meddling data. They're collecting everything on us. There's the truth. Do your research, ladies and gentlemen. Do your research, okay? Don't take my word for it. Do your research, and you'll see this is what's happening. As I was saying, say if you're in a cash line, you pull out a credit card or a debit card or whatever you pull out, and it says it's not working because you owe the bank this many transactions, so it's frozen. It's not working. So yes, that's no problem. I just go in my wallet or my purse. I pull out cash. Now, in a cashless society, you wouldn't be able to do that. You're totally screwed. You're totally locked out of the system. If they don't like you for some reason, because you're going against them, you're protesting or whatever, they can lock you out of the system just by freezing your account, just by a push of a button. That's the dangers of cashless society. And I can go on, ladies and gentlemen. These people in talking about surveillance, okay? They're all over the place. It's just going to get worse as the New World Order approaches us. We're going to see more cameras, more surveillance. I read the documents. I saw everything, ladies and gentlemen. It's just crazy. They said the streetlights have cameras in them. Not just cameras, but they have mics that they're listening to us. And this too, I don't know how accurate this is, but this is what they're saying. They have a camera that can pre-crime. They can tell that you're going to commit a crime before you do it. I don't know how that's possible. Like say if you're joking around with your friend and you punch him in the shoulder, or you guys are just wrestling in the street, but you guys are just playing around. They're going to think you guys are fighting, but you're not. You're just playing around. So I don't know. But someone told me this. This is just crazy, ladies and gentlemen. They said assassination by the drones. Okay, they said they can see you from up in the sky. I know about this stuff. This is true. The drones can fly by your house. They can see right through the walls, right into your house, and they can explode your house if they want. They can kill you in that way. But also this. The person that was telling me it was this. The surveillance can fly over you. I don't know how true this is, though. I really don't. They said they can see into your mind. They can tell if you're a violent person or whatever. Who knows with the technology today that they can actually read your mind. It is just ludicrous, ladies and gentlemen. This is ludicrous. They said they can give people a vaccine shot. Like, say if you're fighting depression, they can just give you a vaccine shot. Boom, it takes away the depression, and you'll never have depression ever again. And if somebody's upset, they're not feeling good, there's a pill that they have. It's a happy pill. They take it. It takes all the pain away. It makes them all feel good. These people are crazy. These people are control freaks. They want us to relate on them. We have psychopaths in the government that want to enslave humanity. And this is what they're doing. I want to get into the next thing. Yeah, this happened in Pennsylvania. They wanted to bring a lawsuit and everything. The girls that were in the school, these weren't little girls. These were like teenage girls. They brought laptops home from school. And then after, they openly admitted, we were able to see the girls through their own laptops. We were able to see the girls through the school laptops. Now, the mother was freaking out, and the daughter was as well, because the daughter told her mother, you know, Mom, I have my computer in my room all the time, and I don't shut it off. It's always on. It's even on when I'm changing. So these people had a show. They saw the daughter taking her clothes off and getting changed and everything. This is an invasion of privacy. These people do not care anymore. Oh, we need to do it for your security. It's a bunch of bull. This is a bunch of bull, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. When you gave the government a bit of power, that's not enough. They always abuse it. And they're never going to change. They always abuse the power that they are given. It's never enough. And they want thought police. Now they have thought police, ladies and gentlemen. This is totally ridiculous. Pre-crime. They can arrest you just if they think in their mind that you may commit a crime, and they can throw you in prison. Just like on the movie Minority Report. Oh, wouldn't it cut down lots of crime? Yet we could prevent it from happening by throwing the person in prison. So we are guilty before proven innocent. And they don't even care. They'll lock you up forever. They don't like you. You're a threat to their state, to their new world order. They're going to kill you. Put it that way. They're going to kill you. But anyways, we have no more freedom. We have no more rights. And they're talking about this too. The FBI. I was laughing when I saw this because I already know they are already watching us in real time through our internet chats and everything. But they said by 2014 they want to be able to track people on chat in real time. But they're already doing it. So I was thinking, maybe they can only see a few people in real time in the chat, on your emails and everything. So they want to make even more power and more control. They want to have more and more and more and more. They can see your text. They have all your text messages. Every telephone conversation is listened to, fax, email, you name it. Every email is read, analyzed. They are studying us, ladies and gentlemen. This is dead wrong. This is totally wrong. It's like as if we're not even human beings, that these people want to study us. Every email is gathered in their database, and they sell it between different government agencies. They're meddling data on each and every aspect of our life. Every email, everything that you like, everything. Even Facebook. They're collecting our faces, our images, every aspect, man. They want to know everything about us. We have no more privacy, no more nothing. And people that go out to the football games and all that, their faces are captured by facial recognition cameras. And that's captured into other databases in the world. You see? And yet people don't even know. But this is what's happening. Very soon people are not going to want to leave their house. Because I don't feel comfortable going outside. Because I see it everywhere. Because I study the documents, and I know Bible prophecy. Bible prophecy tells us that world government is coming. When people that have studied Bible prophecy, and they see what's going on in the world, you're actually literally seeing it coming to pass. Because even here in Canada, the bankers are working on special iPhones, smartphones, that people will just have to use their phones now if they want to make a publish. If they want to pay for something, they can use their phone. They're getting ready for a cashless society. But I want to get into this before it ends. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get into this. Biometrics, a national, I don't know if it's going to be an RFID card, biometric national ID card. Maybe it will have RFID technology in it, no question about it. They want to track everything. In the future, nations will be a part of the past. The nations are going to end. It's going to be a single global community. And every human activity will not be private. It will not be private. We have no more privacy. It's just going to get worse as time goes on. Because with a national ID card, it's like your new social security number on a single card. Everything's on there. Your medical records, every aspect of your life. And they can abuse it. And they have abused it in the past. Let's face it, our governments are corrupt. So every single thing on there is in their database. Where you're going to have to do a thumb scan to travel. You're going to have to do it. They already have digital fingerprint scanners, bringing them in, palm scanning machines, iris scans, you name it. You name it, people. This is what they're doing. This is crazy. Yeah, it's happening. So you're going to have to relate on a stupid piece of plastic. This is my point. Okay, this is criminal, ladies and gentlemen. They're treating us like criminals and slaves. They even said it in their own documents. The reason for the governments that want to push this biometric system, they said they're going to enforce it. The governments of the world are going to enforce this biometric system upon the people. Okay? It's for control. They said we're going to use it for control for our benefits. We need to control. It'll be better. Once we get our biometric system rolling out, we'll be able to control the people. And in the past, they actually admit it. They don't care anymore. They're bragging. They get pleasure out of telling people. We share biometric information commercially. They analyze, they're meddling data on it. They're doing everything. Doing everything. You name it. And their own computers got hacked into, by the way. They can kill anybody. Because I was talking to someone, and I was telling them, because someone told me this as well. This is the truth. They're like, you know when you hear these journalists, they get into car accidents. Oh, this person got into a car accident, he's dead. He didn't get into a car accident. You know what happened? The governments, they can hack into people's cars, and they can take over the car. Remote control it. Remotely controlling it. They can control the brakes, the gas, the steering wheel, you name it. They make the person crash and make it look like an accident when it's really them, because they don't like the truth getting out there. But I'm putting myself here, and I'm telling people the truth. This is what's going on. And I want to explain you guys to this, what this means. Down through history, how did they treat their slaves? They had them marked and numbered. A good example of that is the Jews. Okay, the Jews. Think about this. And they got all the Jews to line up. They took their name down, and then they put a label on them. They marked them. They put a special mark so they write down their name on the paper with the number below, so they know that's the person. They're labeling them as a number. So how do they know who it is? Mr. So-and-so, number, and they know that's the person. And that's what they want to do with us with stupid biometrics. Think about it. The biometric, I think it's going to have an 18-digit miracle number connected to it, and it's going to be you. So they're labeling us a number on a card. They're going to know everything. They can access it anytime, any minute, any hour of the day or night they want. Everything's going to be linked. They're tracking everything. Even with the RFID, they're talking about bringing RFID in. All the barcodes are going to be replaced with RFID technology. They're treating us like criminals. They have to trace our food too. Into the biometrics is for tracking, tracing, linking, and surveilling its people. Because you cannot have a surveillance society in a free society. So they're going to come after us. So I just wanted to make that clear. This is a stepping stone towards the mark of the beast, by the way. This national ID card is a stepping stone towards the mark of the beast. So you're going to be labeled as a number with a national ID card. It's going to be a number. Just like what they did to the Jews. Labeling, oh, it's to protect you from identity theft. It's to protect you from fraud, blah, blah, blah. It's a bunch of bull. Study their own documents. They actually say it in their own statements. We're going to use this to control its citizens. This is the pyramid of the New World Order. They're bringing everyone into the pyramid so they can enslave humanity. That's their goal. That's their goal, ladies and gentlemen. Have absolute control over everybody. And then, like I said, this national ID card is just a stepping stone towards the mark of the beast. Everybody's going to have to take a digitalized, enhanced mark. That's going to be the next step. A digital identification mark. Everybody must receive the mark. You see that? This is what people need to wake up. Please do your research. I'm telling people here because if I don't tell people the stuff that I know that's coming down the line, I'm going to feel bad. This is why I'm making these videos, and I hope you guys are listening to them. And please share these videos with your friends, your loved ones, and your family members. Who cares if they think you're a quack? They're going to see these things come to pass when it happens, and they're not going to be laughing. This is all I got to say, and may God bless you all. And this must be resisted, okay? Resist the national biometric ID card because it's coming down the line very fast. This is their control grid, a total cashless society, and they're ushering in their New World Order. And this is all I got to say, and God bless you all.